Now, how about them damn Celtics?
All right, we're back with another Boston Celtics video, and today we're talking about Jayson Tatum. Wick Grosbeck recently spoke about Tatum during a radio appearance. It was correct, yes,
Yes,
on
WEI.
WEI, the Greg Hill show, and said that he's not going to play this season. So Jayson Tatum has been doing this whole media tour, going around saying there's a chance he plays. You know, he might be back. Never count him out. That's basically the vibe that's been being put out there. And Wick Grosbeck said, I'm not sure he does want to play. Everybody knows exactly what's going to happen. We're not ever going to ask him, or we're not going to ever ask him to come back. We're assuming he's not coming back, and we're not even going to have any discussions about it. I can play the clip here if we want to watch it quick before we discuss.
Yeah, pull it up.
All right, here we go. It's from a Boston.com article and a tweet from, I believe this is Justin's tweet. So shout out, Justin.
To balance the importance from an organizational point of view of wanting to wait on Jayson Tatum until he is fully healed up, plus and his desire, it appears, to be back on the basketball court. Like, I feel like he wants to play tonight.
Yeah, I'm sure he does. Everybody knows exactly what's going to happen. We're not going to ever ask him to come back. We're assuming he's not coming back, and we're not even going to have any discussions about it. If at the end of, at some point, he's going to be ready to come back, whenever that is, we'll get 5 doctors' opinions. We'll ask him how he feels, and then we'll all decide jointly, let's do this, whatever month that is, whenever that is. But there's no discussions in the meantime. I mean, he's expected to not be here this season.
Wiggy's been counting on him back in January.
Yeah,
so
well, I mean, that's what he said. So he said he was.
I've never look. I've bet on Jayson Tatum basically since the day Danny brilliantly drafted him. We've been all in on Jayson Tatum, and he's one of my favorite people on the planet for everything he does. And so I'll never bet against Jayson Tatum, but nor will he be asked by the Celtics to come back early. That's not going to happen.
So basically, stop getting your hopes up, people.
Yeah, I mean, look, I wrote about this for Harvard Houdini yesterday because, I mean, anytime we get any internal update about Tatum, it's big news, even though a lot of people felt like this was nothing. I kind of feel like it's nothing too, but I feel like it's also very much what the Celtics should have done. And they should have done this a while ago. Not to say like they handled it poorly, but when Tatum did the media tour last month and then posted the video of him working out, like, people got pumped. The thing I pointed to in the article was it reminded me when Gordon Hayward had broken his leg, and then we all first saw the video of him running on the practice court, and like he had to like get his feet in the little circles on the ground like every time he took a step. Like, people were freaking out over there, like, oh my God, he's running, like he's going to be back so soon. And I don't think at that time like the Celtics handled that poorly. Like, they were very consistent on he's not going to be back. He's not going to be back. He's not going to be back. And they never put an expectation on him. And this season, the Celtics have not put that expectation out there, but Tatum himself has. So the organization had to come out and do something to kind of weather that expectation, to let fans calm down a little bit. Because if you go in with that expectation, you're going to be frustrated when, okay, February's here. Where's Tatum? March is here. I thought he was coming back for his birthday. That's what everyone online said. April's here. He's still not back. Like, people are going to start getting themselves upset, fair or not. And for Wick to go on the radio to do this was the smart move, because they have no way of knowing if he's coming back. It's literally up to, and it has probably not changed, is he healthy? What do the tests say? He said we have to talk to 5 different doctors. Like, yeah, they're going to be thorough with this, and that's how they should handle it. This is a serious injury, and it's maybe the most serious we've seen since like the two of us really got in and followed the team and have been covering the team. Like, nothing has been to this magnitude.
Well, I think Gordon Hayward's leg would get a little mad at you for that assumption.
I don't know. Like, that was, yeah, I might be wrong.
That was definitely works. I mean, in terms of
visually, for sure.
Yeah.
But also, like, he never quite recovered career-wise, so I don't know.
But listen, I don't think this is Wick Grosbeck saying he's definitely not coming back. I think this one,
I agree,
around social media being like, oh wow, he's definitely not going to play. Like, I don't think that's exactly what Wick Grosbeck is saying. He said at the start, I'm sure he does want to play. I misread that. I thought it said I'm sure he does not, and I was confused. But like, obviously Jayson Tatum wants to play basketball, right? Like, there is no question that he would play tomorrow if he was physically capable of playing. He would have played last night on opening night as we're recording this if he was capable of playing. But I think this was just the organization and Wick specifically being like, listen, like, I know he wants to play. I'm sure he wants to play, but none of this is coming from the organization. There is 0% of the, oh my God, he might return. That is the Celtics are telling him to come back. Like, this is all him loving basketball and trying to make a comeback. And I don't think that there's going to be any pressure from Boston, obviously.
Yeah, the team is not going to pressure him. It is kind of funny. Dan Donabedian tweeted this out yesterday. There was a part of that clip, and you can pull it up if you want, where he starts to talk about like the potential of a return, and he starts saying like, if at the end of, like, he sounded like he was going to say at the end of the season he's ready, but he didn't go and say that. He said at some point he's going to be ready to come back. So he was very careful not to step on that landmine, because that would have opened the floodgates for all the speculation on Twitter, on Reddit, Instagram, whatever social platform you like to use to get your Celtic stuff. Should be YouTube, should be this channel, or our Twitters. But yeah, like maybe like there is some internal expectation that he's going to be able to play, but they're just not willing to share that. Like Shams went on the Pat McAfee show, 2 weeks ago today, as we're recording this. It was like, hey, he might, they think he might play. They're cautiously optimistic that he's going to be able to come back this season. And I'm sure that's not nothing. Like, I'm sure he's not just out there spewing bullshit, even though, is it you that you always tell me like he's usually not the one that gets the inside stuff on the Celtics? Like, they're pretty tight-lipped on these things.
I don't think Shams is getting too much insider scoops on the Celtics, but I do think it makes, like, there's a chance he could get it from Tatum's camp. Like, he could get it from the people that are working with Tatum. Like, anybody could talk to agents and stuff like that. So, listen, I still think there's a chance Tatum returns this season. I think this was just the organization making it perfectly clear that they are not the ones that are going to spearhead that charge. Like, they are going to leave it up to Jayson Tatum. They're going to go through a million different checklist items before he steps foot on a basketball court. They're not taking any risks with Jayson Tatum's Achilles injury, and I think this made that obvious. But let us know what you think of the Tatum injury. Let us know what you think of, the process, I should say. We've gotten some dirty water there saying, I know we've bet on Jayson Tatum. Got to be careful what words you use nowadays, Wick. But let us know what you think. Comment down below. I'll wrap it up.
Just one more final point on not on the betting stuff, but just the organization making it ever so clear that they are being thorough on ensuring that he's ready is all the more important after, like, Isaiah Thomas. Like, though that feels like forever ago, and there's a lot of different people in the organization, like them, and he was very much going to play. Like, he was headstrong. He wanted to play in the playoffs and everything, but like, they mishandled his hip injury and it kind of ruined his career. The Celtics don't want to do this again with another star player. So they have to make sure they are being publicly thorough. They are being privately thorough, having all the tests done. And that's how it's going to be handled. That's what it feels like. You're not going to see him out there till it's 110% certain that he is good to go.
Definitely. There is going to be no doubt in their minds that he is okay before he steps foot on the court again.
Yeah. But I'll wrap it there. Thank you very much for listening and watching. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, comment. We're here every single day with new content. Full pods drop Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. Game recaps morning after each game. Other videos are here in between to keep you up to date with all things Celtics. You can find the two of us on Spotify and Apple too. All pods and recaps are there. So if you just want those, go ahead, follow. They'll go right to your feed. Leave a 5-star review. We'd appreciate that very, very much. You can email us, hbtcpod@gmail.com. Our socials are at How With MCs for Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook's the name of the podcast. All streams are there. They're on YouTube. They're on Twitter. Jack's Twitter's Jax1NBA. Mine's at Sam LaFrance NBA. That's it for us. Bye.
Tic-tac-toe. Come on.